There's a number shining through, a light to guide your way.
Hello and welcome to the 988 Carecast. My name is Darcy Lee. I'm the Executive Director of Samaritans Southcoast and your host. Here at Samaritans Southcoast, we answer calls on the 988 Lifeline every day in Massachusetts. But rest assured, 988 is available to you in every state in the United States and Canada, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, for anyone of any age for any reason. Today I want to talk about something really important, reaching out to 988 when you're not the one in crisis, but you're worried about someone else. Because sometimes the hardest place to be is on the sidelines, seeing a loved one, a friend, or even a coworker struggling and not knowing what to do. Many people believe that 988 is only for people who are in crisis themselves. That's not true. If you're worried about someone, if you've noticed changes in their mood, their behavior, or even something they've said that just doesn't sit right, you can call us. You don't have to have all the answers, and you don't have to wait until things feel serious enough. At Samaritans Southcoast and at 988 hotline centers across the country and in Canada, we often speak with parents concerned about their teens, partners worried about each other, friends who notice their buddy withdrawing, or even teachers who see a student struggling. Concern is enough. So what happens when you call 988 about someone else? Well, when you call or text 988, you'll be connected with a trained crisis counselor. If you're in southeastern Massachusetts, that call is very likely answered by one of us at Samaritans Southcoast. We'll listen to what you're seeing, what you're worried about, and how you've tried to help so far. Together, we can explore how you can approach the person in a supportive, non-judgmental way. What language might be helpful to open the door about conversations around the 988 hotline and their feelings. How to connect them to resources from therapy and community supports to immediate crisis help. And how you can take care of yourself while being there for someone else. Sometimes we may suggest a safety plan. Other times it's about giving you the tools and confidence to check in with your loved one. And if the situation is urgent, we can coordinate with mobile crisis teams or emergency services to keep someone safe. You don't have to do it alone. We know it can feel overwhelming when someone you care about is struggling. You might worry about saying the wrong thing or making the situation worse. That's why 988 exists, not just for people in crisis, but also for people who love and care about them. Here in southeastern Massachusetts, our Samaritans Southcoast team answers thousands of these calls every year, and so do other centers across the United States and in Canada. Each phone call matters. Each one makes a difference. So remember this, if you're worried about someone, you don't need to carry that concern by yourself. You can call or text 988 anytime, day or night. We're here to listen, we're here to help, and to walk alongside you as you figure out what to do next. Thank you for joining me for this episode of the 988 Carecast. If this conversation resonates with you, please share it with a friend. You never know who might need the reminder that help is just 3 numbers away at 988.
When the day feels heavy and the dark clouds start to play, and you're feeling so alone with nothing seeming okay, there's a number shining through, a light to guide your way. Call 988, let hope brighten your day. You might be down, feeling lost or unsure, but a friendly voice is waiting, steady and secure. Resources and a listening ear, a hand to pull you near. It's support that's always here. Just 3 numbers away, you're never on your own. Call, text, or chat, no, you're never alone. Whether you stay anonymous or share your name, the crowds won't fade and hope feels hard to find, our team will help you find the strength and a clear road to unwind. From a little tap to planning next steps, with warmth that feels so kind. Let 988 remind you, you're precious in heart and mind. When doubts arise and tears may fall, a caring friend is waiting to catch them all. With every call or text, there's support for you at least, a promise of safety and of peace. Just 3 numbers away, you're never on your own. Call, text, or chat and feel the hope you know. Anonymous or by name, the care is always there. 24/7 support, a love that shows it cares. 988's here to lift the pain. In that quiet moment when life seems too hard to bear, remember there's a lifeline, a friend waiting somewhere. Let your voice be heard, let your heart find the way. There's comfort in connecting, let tomorrow greet a brighter day. If your world feels like a whisper and you're lost in the cry, a caring team is standing by, just a call to testify that every moment matters, every tear will soon run dry. With 988, we're together, reach out and fly. Just 3 numbers away, you're never on your own. Call, text, or chat, let the caring tone be known. Names or numbers, it's a choice all the same. 24 hours round, always here to ease your pain. 988, turning night into brand new means drum. 3 numbers to call and around is to stay. Remember, you're the on your hardest day. With hope, help, and heart, just to call away.